It's getting cold, so let me show you guys my fall/winter pickups. Some of the stuff I actually have gotten a long time ago, but I thought I would throw in this video because I just love it so much. This is also my first full year living away from family, and usually I would just steal their jackets and all of their winter wear, but I don't have that anymore. So if you're looking at some of this stuff and you're like, girl, how have you not already had these before? This video is going to include clothes, bags, shoes, accessories, beauty items. But the biggest category is clothes, so let's just hop right into it. The first piece is actually something that I'm wearing right now. I picked it up a year ago, but I've been wearing it so often whenever it gets even the slightest bit cold. This is from the brand Source Unknown. This is pretty expensive, but after having it for like a year, I'm so glad that I invested into this piece because I think I'm gonna be wearing this forever. It's super thick, the quality is amazing. This is probably one of my favorite pieces of all time. I know Oakenfort recently came out with something very similar, so if you don't want to spend that much money or you want to go in store and try it on, I would recommend that one. Oakenfort has a lot of items that I've been really enjoying, and one of the pieces that I've been wearing basically every single day when it gets below like 60 degrees is this faux leather really puffy jacket. In my Berlin and London vlogs, I was basically wearing it every single day because it was one of the few jackets that I own that actually keeps me warm and goes with everything. I've been buying a lot of faux leather things and a lot of them look really cheap, but this one doesn't, and it's like the soft leather material as well, so it's not uncomfortable. It just fits me like a glove. I love it. Another jacket that I picked up is this one from Sunday School. I've gotten so many compliments on it, but it has a bunch of bows everywhere. There's a lot of pleats in it. It comes in black, but I feel like most of my jackets are black, so I got the cream. It also shows the texture a lot better, and I wouldn't say that it's wind resistant, but it's super fluffy, so it keeps me really warm. Pockets are fuzzy. I don't know if you can see that. It just keeps my hands so warm, which I love. Next, I have this sweater cardigan from Sweet Chilling. I haven't worn this yet, which is why it has the tag on it, but this is so cute. This is my second piece from Sweet Chilling, and I got it during their Black Friday sale. I have one of their dresses and I love the way that it fits on me, and the quality is amazing, and this quality is also freaking amazing. It's really thick sweater material. I think this would be really cute for holiday parties actually. The last jacket slash coat that I got is from Aritzia. It's this really long faux leather trench coat. I've been looking for a trench coat for years, but the issue that I've been running into is that they're super stiff and super thick, or they're not long enough at the sleeves, but they're way too long at the bottom. They make me look like one of those cartoons where it's like two people in a really long trench coat. I went to Aritzia, I saw this one, and then I was like, oh, that's expensive. And then I saw the worker that was helping us out wear it, and she looks so good in it, so I tried it on and I bought it. I think trench coats are such a hack for winter slash fall fashion because you can wear fuck all under and put this over and it'll look so fucking good. This has elevated every single outfit that I've worn it with, and all in all, I just really like it. I don't really know how else to describe this stuff. I'm just gonna be saying, oh, I really like it, I love it, it's cute, because these are obviously my favorites. I've been recently really trying to experiment with my fashion style. I used to hate winter because I would have to cover up all my clothes and my cute outfits with giant jackets, but after experimenting with layering, it's been so much fucking fun, and it keeps me warm still. My first step into getting into layering was actually long skirts. I feel like it opened up a whole new world for me in terms of silhouettes and textures and things like that, so you'll see a lot of that in this next segment. This one I've talked so much about, worn so much in my pictures, but this skirt is from Modref slash Common Market. It has these ripples on the side, so I can either wear this as kind of like a mermaid thing where this sits at my waist, or I can wear it a little bit lower. This layers so beautifully. This adds just so much interest to my outfit. There's a reason why I wear this a lot. I also really love wearing this with the Aritzia trench coat that I just showed you guys because the ruffles just show through on the coat and it's just so beautiful. I also have this plain black skirt from Brandy Melville in Japan. There's still some texture to the skirt. It's like a couple different segments as you go down the skirt, but this is great if I have a lot going on at the top or I just want to wear something a little bit more simple or casual. And then I have this brown corduroy skirt, which is also from Brandy Melville, but just the fact that this material provides so much texture will just add to any outfit that I have. But it's also not so overpowering that I can't wear really interesting tops. So that's why I love this one so much. Next, I have these gray pants. I've worn jeans all of my life and I've been trying to like experiment a little bit more with pants, and so I picked these up for an event actually, but I've been wearing it more casually every day. Like, it even goes with my outfit right now. They have this really interesting detailing at the top and then they cuff at the bottom. The silhouette of them are high-waisted and wide-legged, which is one of my favorite silhouettes, but this has weirdly been a really great staple. I feel like it's just not something that I thought I would ever reach for until I already had it. Next, I have this skirt from Acne. I swear to God, this goes with anything that I just showed you and everything that I'm going to show you. I feel like that's a common trend with everything that I'm showing you guys and everything that I've been picking up recently in general, is just finding pieces that are basic enough that they can go with everything, unique enough so that they add a lot of interest. I know a lot of influencers have tons and tons and tons and tons of clothes, but I feel like a reason for that is because a lot of their pieces are statement pieces or pieces that you wear one time and it's like so memorable that it's hard to wear again. I feel like you can still deliver that with the same pieces in just so many different ways. This one sounds so basic and like no duh, but it's crazy how much I've been reaching for it, and it's just a plain white turtleneck long sleeve. I don't have a black one because every time I think about the black one I think of Dwayne The Rock. But the white one I've been wearing a lot under button-ups, sweaters, jackets, literally anything. It just, obviously if you want to wear a button-up but it's way too cold, it's way better to be wearing a turtleneck than like a regular long sleeve. It just adds so much character and doesn't take away from the outfit. So that's why I'm adding this one as a staple for layering. And to finish off on the layers, my favorite thing to do is taking summer pieces that have a lot of texture but are still like fall winter colors and layering it on top or underneath sweaters, jackets, all that stuff. Whenever it's summer, you put away your winter clothes, and then whenever it's winter, you put away your summer clothes, but I don't do that. And that's because I use my summer clothes as a way to layer on top of things like thermals, turtlenecks, or to wear under sweaters, which is why I pay so much attention to texture, and a lot of my clothes don't have a lot of color in it so that I can wear it year round. Obviously I can wear color year round, I just like wearing more neutral colors all the time. But yeah, I love this shirt. I have a couple shirts from Modref / Common Market that just have a lot of textures, patterns, and is perfect for layering, but I can also wear when it gets a lot hotter. I also love this neckline. Like, it's not giving turtleneck, but it's not boring. I don't know. I've been wearing a lot of button-ups. This one I got from YesStyle, but look at how much texture and detail it has on it. The sleeves also have strings for bows, but this is so cute. I've been really into button-ups. I used to wear button-ups as like a jacket, but just wearing it alone is something that I've been obsessed with lately. I've always loved button-ups, but I feel like I understand it now. One of my favorite things about colder weather is bundling up, as it is with a lot of other people. So I'm gonna show you my favorite things to rot in. First, Aritzia. All of their sweatpants, hoodies, crew necks are super soft, and they recently came out with these sweats that have this like really thick band, kind of like if you were to fold under, which is what I like to do because I don't like things suffocating my waist, especially when I'm at home and lounging. It's also in my favorite color. It's wide-legged. I hate sweatpants that cuff at the bottom because when I go to sleep or I'm just laying down for a bit, it goes all the way up to like my knee. I went to Riot Media Day to film some vlog stuff, and the photographer there had this like hoodie that just hoodied so fucking good, but she was working and I was like, fuck, I can't ask her. But thankfully one of the days that I was streaming there, she came up for pictures and I was like, please tell me where your hoodie is from. And it was actually her own brand, which is fucking crazy. So I ordered it the same day, and this is the first package in a long time that I'm like counting down the minutes till it gets here. I also have these sweatpants from Uniqlo. I got this originally in cream from Vietnam, and then I loved it so much that I got it in my favorite color. It's like thin, but still super heavy and thick. I don't really know how to describe it, but I wore this to the airport and I was like, give me 50 more. That's it for all of my loungewear. Now we're gonna get into some accessories. First, I have this scarf from Acne Studios. It has this like pilling texture. This is typically a bad thing. This is something that you would use whatever they're called and like make it smooth again. I don't know, the way that this looks on the scarf is just so pretty to me. I have a black scarf, but it's way too thick and I feel like black sometimes just makes me disappear, so I bought a wider color. I'm gonna show you my favorite bags in a little bit, but this bag brand contacted me a couple months ago and they were like, hey, can we send you some stuff? And I'm like, fuck yeah. And I've loved every single one of the bags that they've ever sent me, and for Christmas they surprised me with a bag and also this. Basically it comes with some gloves. They have holes in the fingers so you can still use your phone and stuff. I love the color of them. They're super comfortable and it's just such a thoughtful gift from them. None of this is sponsored, by the way. I just love this brand. They're super nice. All their stuff is amazing and crazy quality. I really want to support this brand as much as possible. They also sent me this, I don't remember what it's called specifically, but there's a name for this. I was looking at some from Mushinsa on Black Friday, but I was like, I don't need it, but it's so cute. It looks crazy with my sweater right now, but I can't wait to wear this when I go back to the Bay when it's actually cold. Stuff like these accessories have just made winter fashion so fun for me. I feel like I'm exploring a lot more than I did the past couple years. But yeah, speaking of bags, I'm gonna show you my favorites for fall and winter. This is one of the bags that Yoam sent me. You can see Uni's footprint right there. That's so cute. Brown suede. So freaking beautiful. Like, my mom saw this and she went, actually everyone that's seen this bag has gone, I fucking love your bag. Quality is amazing. It has leather on the inside. I literally won't shut up about it. I've been trying to find an excuse to make a video about this and I just love it so much. I have my jelly cat from London, and then Kelly got me this Miffy keychain. It's me as a Miffy. They also sent me this red bag that you guys probably saw in my London video. I've been really obsessed with this deep dark red, especially after I dyed my hair. Next, I have this bag from Coach. This is an archive piece that I got actually off of Depop, but it's so cute. I think it elevates a lot of my outfits. Usually the jewelry of bags tend to bother me a lot because they're usually always gold and I wear silver, but this one's like a pretty muted dull gold, so it doesn't bother me nearly as much. This bitch holds a lot, like a lot. You'll notice that all of the bags that I'm talking about in this video hold a lot because I am so sick and tired of wearing really tiny bags because I carry a lot of shit. But yeah, such a cute bag. Definitely one of my all-time favorites. Now we're gonna move on to beauty slash miscellaneous products. I talked about this in my London vlog, but I've been really loving this Away scalp serum. I've tried scalp oils. It just feels so heavy on my hair. I've been using this every time I wash my hair and my scalp feels so freaking good. I've already found a shampoo that stops my dandruff, but this makes my scalp actually feel good. I've been using it for like 2 months and I've barely made a dent in it. It's expensive, but it's so fucking worth it. Next, I have a body wash. It's from the brand Necessaire. It smells so sweet, vanilla-y, a little bit floral. I've heard so many people be like, oh, I want to smell like vanilla and warmth, and all the scents that I would smell in that category were way too fucking sweet, but this is like mellowed down and more tasteful. It is just so good. Loving this one. Next, I have these soybean milk pads from Mixun. I actually finished the whole thing. I literally only have one of them left. These are really thick and saturated toner pads. This literally saved me in London and Berlin. I kid you not, you could probably leave this on for like 4 hours and it'll still be saturated. Each pack comes with 3 pads and my skin is just so dry and it fucking eats this shit up. Next, I have this eye cream. I actually picked this up last week, but I have been fucking loving it. I have no idea what it says, but I was like, what is your thickest, most moisturizing eye cream that you have? And they were saying that this was one of the most popular ones from Japan. I'm really into Asian beauty and skincare, and I don't know why I haven't heard of this. I have really thin and fragile skin under my eyes, and so I've been trying really hard to find an eye cream that'll help with it, and this is it. Lastly, I have this hand cream that I got in London. Kaide actually recommended this to me from her nail lady. I've noticed with a lot of hand creams, all they do is make your hands smell good, but this one actually makes your hands super moisturized. So this has been a good way to moisturize my hands and my nails and have them smell good. And it doesn't feel like super slippery, which I love. It also smells really good. This one, but it's a little bit citrusy and a little bit like lavendery. Great descriptions. I could never be like a fragrance influencer because I would just be like, oh, this smells really good. Winter has also been the perfect excuse to step up my shoe game. Here are my 3 favorite shoes. First, I have these shoes from Charles & Keith that I got in Japan, and they're like an elevated, more me type of Mary Jane, and they go with basically every single skirt that I own. You guys have heard me talk about these before. These are my Docs. I also added some shoe charms to these, and it's just such a small, personalized detail that I love about them. Lastly, I just got these boots from Depop. I used to illustrate just pretty women, and I feel like these are the type of shoes that I would have drawn back then, and they're so cute. I'm excited to style them. But yeah, those are all of my winter slash fall cold weather pickups slash favorites. Let me know if you guys have any questions, if you guys want to see specific videos, outfit ideas maybe, but if you're hoping to expand your closet a little bit more in the cold weather department, I hope this helped a lot. And even if it didn't, thank you for watching all the way and keeping me company.